What's up, everyone? Leverack here, playing another game of Katawa Shoujo. So yeah, make sure you check out DefensorArtz TV's awesome YouTube channel and leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out our awesome information down below where you can see our social medias. And also, once again, my cat has conquered the chair and leaving me chairless. Anyways, we also have the same guests like last video.
Hi.
You don't want to change up your hellos?
Hikari here. We are totally not filming this on the same day.
Oh, she finally says her name. Oh, I mean, as in, first time to say it right off the bat. Mrah. Okay. Did you sneeze?
No.
I swear, I just heard a sneeze. It was like...
It wasn't meant to sound like that.
Okay, Oh, okay, you were just like, blowing onto the microphone.
No, it wasn't that either.
Okay. I guess I fail at this. Let's continue playing the game of Katawa Shoujo, for this is not related or anything part of Katawa Shoujo. So, apparently, I cannot sleep, but it's so early that it's kind of pointless to sleep at this time of the day. So my body is tired. Well, of course it's tired because I was lifting things all day.
And apparently you ran this morning.
Yes, and I apparently ran this morning for... I guess I was sleep running? Yes, okay. So staring at the ceiling in the hollowed... I'm not even staring at the ceiling. I'm staring at the walls. And looking at my bed. And it's like telling me I'm laying in bed, but I'm not in bed. I'm looking at my bed. So I grasp desperately for a thread of thought, hoping that I can run my brain into the ground. All I can think of is how I cannot think of anything. But
Your
I am
mind is
thinking.
empty.
I am thinking of not thinking. So that's basically what's going on. I don't know. So I'm just gonna skip that as I am astonished by my new surroundings, not knowing where I am. I'm in Wonderland or something. This is ridiculous. And the lights turned on all of a sudden. Ignoring my body stiffness, I get out of bed and look at my clock. It is 4 a.m. And no, it is not 4 a.m.
It's too bright to be 4.
Well, I guess people could be that are watching this could be watching at 4 a.m. in the morning. I don't know why would you be watching YouTube videos at 4 a.m. in the morning, but anyways.
Hey, I do that.
Shh, I do that too sometimes. So, I don't know. I throw on some clothes and head out of the room. A walk might be good for me. And it's all dark. And look, the yellow thing is still there. I'm never gonna let that go, am I?
It looks like some sort of flag or something.
Doesn't even... Yeah, it could be a flag. I don't know. It looks like something attached to the window, though. Well, I can almost see my breath. I'm assuming it's cold, but it's pretty warm down here. Actually,
Warm where you are.
Exactly, and it's nice.
It's like 30 degrees outside here.
Ha ha ha
Fahrenheit for anyone who uses Celsius.
Well, I used to deal with that kind of weather before, you know.
Yeah. So you moved in like this fall.
So now I don't have to deal with that anymore. Ho 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 ho.
Nah, but you can get hurricanes.
Depends if it comes my direction.
What would you rather deal with, a hurricane or this weather, this cold weather?
Hurricane.
Have fun.
I mean, all it is like a monsoon. It rains.
A hurricane?
Uh-huh.
It's like a tornado in water, dude.
Yes, but that's if you're in the water.
And it can still do that on land.
Yes, but it's not that much on land.
Why are we debating about this again?
I don't know, because you're trying to explain what a hurricane does when it does more damage when you're closer to the sea. I'm actually more in the mainland, kind of, so it doesn't really affect me too much. So, anyways, now you guys know where I live! Ha 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 ha! But if it was Claire, she'll be like all angsty about, don't tell them where I live! Anyway, I'm not gonna make fun of her anymore.
Well, they have a rough idea since we filmed in the same room.
Shh, they don't know that until now.
We mentioned it in a previous video.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, the two of us were in the same room, and I told you what the weather is like at my house.
I think you said that, but anyways, why are we talking about? It's been like about 5 minutes about that and not anything about the game. So I just go out there and just walk and walk, and then I see the sun coming out. Sun's coming out, yeah, and the sun goes out and shining down, and yeah, I close my eyes, and then all of a sudden something was shaking me.
You fell. Hey, wake up!
I don't know. Was I doing that as a sing song?
I don't know.
Where? What year? Where am I? I guess I fell asleep.
What are you doing out here? Are you going to catch a cold or something?
No, I'm not. How do you know? It's hot outside now. I rub my eyes and confronted by Emmy, who bends over me. Yeah, bends over to... it looks... whatever, she's worried about me. So, I am still a little groggy, so my response comes out in a mumble. Couldn't sleep, watched the sun come out.
Sounds like something Rin would say.
I'm not Rin. So I shrug, feeling the stiffness that comes with sleeping on a bench for a few hours. Is it? I wouldn't know. Emmy grins a little at my somewhat cranky response.
So couldn't sleep, eh? Obviously, we need to find you harder today.
I don't like the sound of this. I need to defend myself. Lightsaber! Apparently it has no effect against Emmy. At least I tried, guys. So, hey, my body was plenty exhausted after yesterday. My mind was just racing, that's all. Yep, that's all.
I don't see the difference. If you run hard enough, your brain will get tired too.
I'm seriously questioning the wisdom of doing this first thing in the morning. I don't know if my grades will be able to handle me tiring my brain out like this. And she pulls me up from the bleachers with surprising strength for someone her size. I am making fun of her.
Now come on, Leverett. We've got work to do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't actually know if I'm up to this today. To be honest, I mean, I obviously didn't get enough sleep. And what sleep I got was on the bleachers. I don't know. Should I really be running? Emmy glares at me in hate. Good heavens.
What are you talking about? Of course you should be running. How else do you expect to work out the kinks?
By sitting here?
You've been sleeping on the bleachers for heaven's sake, and kneeling on the floor.
Yes, I'm kneeling on the floor, not on the bleachers.
The best way to get that soreness out is to run around a little bit.
Blah.
Now stop hiding in the bleachers and get down here!
Well, see how you like it to play hide and go seek with a camera. So there's no arguing in that. Apparently I have to let her win. So I'm pretty sure she'd kill me if I didn't do as she said. What an evil dictator. So I get to my feet and hop down to the track. The sun is warming things up rather nicely, I think. Emmy and I begin to stretch out, and I find myself once again hard-pressed not to stare. I tend to stare at her for some apparent reason. If this is how I have to wake up every day, I might be able to get used to this.
You know, Leverack, it's not polite to stare.
How did you know I was staring? I swear I was not staring. Emmy raises a eyebrow and considers me for a minute as if evaluating my response. There's a brief moment where I am afraid for my life. But then she smiles and laughs, shaking her head slowly.
Honestly, you didn't have to deny it so strenuously.
In response, I just clap my hands together and go for a change of subject. So, that's enough stretching, right? So, yeah. Emmy gives a casual shrug.
Do you feel stretched? That's really how you tell.
Well, I do feel up for the runs, if that's what she means. Yes, I feel ready to go, apparently.
Same as yesterday, okay?
Okay.
We'll just run for a mile at a steady pace.
Right.
Don't worry about going really fast. Just worry about keeping the pace, got it?
That's what you say. You're the boss. Emmy grins again, and we take off around the track. And then we see a blurred image as we were trying to imitate motion. As I continue down the road, I think I'm gonna die. Yes, we're about to die. So, we're not even done with the first lap, and my legs are on fire. Well, my legs are kind of in pain from kneeling down, but okay. So, my breath is coming in a rag grasp. Gasp. I can feel sweat pouring down my brow as I sweat and run.
Come on, Leverack, you've got 3 more laps to go.
That's nice to know. I cannot do this anymore. I seriously cannot. Cannot. I told you. I think I might hurl. Somehow, we're on the second lap. Emmy is not even sweating. How can she do this so effortlessly? For some reason, I'm still moving. Like, she's like a machine. Maybe she is. Third lap. What happened to the second?
Almost there, Leverack.
No, we are too far away. Lies and slander. We've got like another 2 more. Nothing to be done. I cannot do this. Emmy whirls around and begins running backwards. Her face is a mask of anger that surprises me.
Never say that.
But I just did.
If you say that, you'll have already lost.
But I just already did. So I lost already.
You lost the game.
Very funny.
Keep moving. If you're alive, you can keep moving, damn it.
Okay. Well, language never knew that a person like that can do that, so we're on the 4th lap now. She really seems to want me to keep going. Legs, move, move, move like the Titanic's engines. So they feel so sluggish. I'm in the mud, or molasses, or tar. I cannot go on. I'll go on. I'm contradicting myself.
Final stretch, Leverack. Give it all you got.
Okay. I pump my legs as fast as they can go. They keep refusing to obey my commands as they are going the opposite direction. So somehow I keep moving. Somehow I finish.
That's it, Leverack. I knew you had it in you.
I guess I did. The anger Emmy showed a lap ago is gone, replaced with pride. She's positively radiant, like she had won the gold medal or something. I stagger to a stop and fall to my hands and knees, gasping for air. I almost said hair. So, my heart is pounding far harder than it has in a long time. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't think it's done this since... Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm about to die. Please, slow down, heart. Just slow down. Stop racing. I'm dying. As I promised you guys, I will die a most honorable death. So this is how I die. By running. Trying to stay... What did I just read? So, kids, you learned today that if you try to stay healthy, you will die. So,
Okay, not sure how that works.
so make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you guys understand this situation. So how ironic! I will die as promised. I'm already ready to give up right there. But then I feel my heart slow down. 2 hands grab under my arms and tug upwards. I look up and see Emmy standing over me with a mixture of delight and worry.
On your feet! Come on, you'll never catch your breath that way.
Somehow I managed to stand. I tried to raise my arms above her head as I continued to yawn. But what?
My head? You said above my head.
Okay.
Her head.
They feel like lead. My arms. I start to walk around the track while Emmy keeps close to me, like she's afraid I'll fall over or something. She may not be far off. I almost died right there. Dang it, I was so close to dying. But she laughs at it. That's evil.
But you finished, didn't you? You said you couldn't, but you did. Isn't that worth it?
I am not too sure about this. I don't really have the breath to say so, but that small grin I felt on my face earlier hasn't left. So, what if my heart's weak? Yeah, I still survived this morning. Maybe I'll survive tomorrow too. I'm getting cocky. As soon as it becomes apparent that I'm not going to suddenly keel over, Emmy takes off on her sprints. I don't know how the hell she can manage to sprint after running a mile, but I guess she's in a much better shape than me. Once again, as I walk around the track, I cannot help watching Emmy sprint as I continue to stare at her. It's weird, but she's like a different person when she's pushing herself. Last time I noticed her on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z. her eyes, but I notice her eyes, but this time it's her mouth that catches my attention. She's not wearing her normal grin. She's still smiling, but there's a tightness to it. It's almost grim, like she's fighting a losing battle but doesn't care. She seems to be running harder like she did yesterday. Sweat has started to pour down her face, but she keeps going. Her mouth finally opens as she can no longer get enough air through her nose. As she passes me once more, legs pumping, arms swinging in time, and her lips slightly parted. I am not going to admit that at all. Nope. Never. After we've both taken some laps around the track to cool down, Emmy changes back to her usual self. The transformation I saw in her is gone, more than meets the eye.
Not bad today, Liverack.
Yes, not bad today. There's almost admiration in her voice. I mean, what do you mean? I would have stopped if you hadn't yelled at me. Emmy colors a little, seemingly embarrassed about her outburst.
Sorry about that. I just can't stand to see people give up.
Okay.
Especially about something like this. Saying I can't go on is silly when you're obviously going on while you're saying it. That's what this is all about.
I see. What? I mean, saying silly things? Emmy sticks her tongue at me.
Idiot! I mean, showing that you're alive.
I could have died. Dang it, I was so close to dying. So showing I'm alive, huh? I did not know it, but I had to be so. I mean, I didn't know it had to be so painful to be alive, but it does feel pretty good, apparently.
Besides, this is one of the hardest days.
Really? I thought it was the easiest days. What do you mean by that?
Whenever you start a workout, it's difficult the first day, really hard the second day, and then the third day is easier. You'll still get days that are really hard, but they'll pop up less and less.
So will eventually get even easier, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Interesting.
But then you have to increase the difficulty or you'll never get ahead.
Yes, a difficulty, indeed.
You'll just get complacent and you'll lose the sense of accomplishment.
Uh-huh. So I'll have to run more than just 4 laps, huh?
Yep, but not for a while. You have to be careful, you know?
A thought strikes Emmy and her face lights up.
Got it!
Got what?
You can come with me to see the nurse. That way you won't fall over dead or anything.
How charming that she cares about my, well-being. When?
Right now, of course. You need a shower and everything, right? We don't have much time then.
Grabbing my hand, she's off, pulling me along with her once again. And we meet Mr. Smiley Face. My goodness, but you're in a hurry today, aren't you, Emmy? I have no idea how we got to the nurse's office so fast. I guess we teleported. The nurse grins at Emmy and seems to completely ignore me. You've got plenty of time to take a shower and get to class, you know. There's no need to run through the hallways like that. I could hear you coming a mile away. Somehow, it doesn't seem like he's actually scolding Emmy at all. It's like this is a sort of routine between the two of them. Emmy does a passable imitation of remorse.
I'm sorry, I won't ever do it again.
The nurse and Emmy both laugh at some private joke. Yeah. Suddenly, it seems that he notices me. Ah, hello, Leverak. What brings you here? Well, I've been,
Leverak's officially joined me on my morning runs.
I start to explain, but Emmy cuts me off.
I thought he might have to visit you too so it doesn't die or anything.
The nurse raises his eyebrows in mock horror. Oh yes, that would certainly put me out of the job fast, wouldn't it? Well then, Leverak, let's have a look at you. How about we don't? Lift up your shirt, would you? No! How? Unhand me, you wench! So, I'm suddenly very conscious of the fact that Emmy is in the room with me and blush in spite of myself. He's manhandling me. So the nurse seems to sense my discomfort, but it only seems to amuse him even more. A bit shy, aren't we? He makes an apologetic bow to Emmy. Oh, sorry, Emmy, I tried to get you a free show, but it doesn't seem to have worked. So Emmy stiffens slightly and fires a look of annoyance at him.
Asshole.
Well, thank you. So Emmy bows to me apologetically.
I'll wait outside, okay, Leverak?
I begin to stammer, but anyways, before I continue on, we might have to end the video right now. I am very sorry, but it was getting good, but yeah. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to DefensorArtz TV, and sadly Hikari does not have a social media yet.
Nah, actually I have Facebook, but I'm not sharing that.
Well, you don't share your Facebook. You're supposed to have a page.
Page?
Apparently she does not know what that is. Anyways, we'll continue on, and yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode of Katawa Shoujo. This is Levrak signing out.
Hikari out.
Alright, peace everyone.